Sup, it's Hallie, and welcome back to Lisa the Painful. When we last left off, we were at the very end of Area 3, and things weren't quite what they should be, but it's okay, because I got it all figured out. I sorted it out off screen, and everyone is dead that should be, and we're ready to take on Nightmare Marty. I figured it all out. It's all figured out, everything. I even figured out while I was replaying the thing what strategies work best against Nightmare Marty, so I don't have to waste my time trying other things that don't actually work. And I also discovered you can't actually enter the thing if you're not in peak condition, so you kind of gotta camp twice to make it happen. But I discovered something even more valuable for future runs, not so much for this run, because, here's the thing. Whenever you initially get here, there's, this whole first nightmare sequence and all that, well, apparently if you, forfeit the fight, or fail it, it kicks you out of the whole thing, but, whenever you camp again, it puts you much closer to the fight, so you can, yeah, you can retry again really quickly. So, what that means for future Lisa the Painful streams where we have to deal with Marty, we could just get this dream sequence out of the way before we save, then get kicked out of the dream sequence, and then save and pick up with the actual fight right after. That'll save us the 10 or 15 minutes it takes us to cross this whole mess, because this sequence, I still don't exactly know how it's supposed to work. I think I gotta jump off the cliff here. Yep, just hop on off that cliff. But yeah, this is not the shortest sequence, and being able to just get right to it with Marty would be super duper great. Unfortunately, we can't just do that today. But yeah, I got the sequence of events taken care of since last time. I actually ended up killing 2 more crows than we had previously seen on stream, because I had to go cruising all over the game to figure out which crows were still out there, and there were only 3 left. There was one at the end of the construction site, before the work zone, and there was one at the inn where we got Geese Howard. Yeah, we didn't use that one yet. We're going to be using it today after the nightmare is over. Where was the other one? Ah, crap, it was super inconvenient. It was ahead of the motorbike section, the first one where they teach you how to use the motorbike and all that. Yeah, that one had not gotten used yet. But I ended up using both of those in the course of making sure things went just righty with the roulette house and all that. Because yeah, Sonny got killed in the roulette house, and then Dojo Buster busted it again because he's awesome. We whooped Rex Thunderstorm, who pulverized buckets, and we beat Morty. Morty only got 1 turn, but he used it scratching instead of doing anything useful, so that was no problem at all. And now we're just ready. We're ready to go. There's 1 crow left, and everything else is taken care of. We can just deal with this and be on our merry way. I don't know how long it will take me to beat, but I guess we'll just have to see. It's going to take a lot of cycles to beat him, but it was safe the time I did it. I think the chances of Marty taking somebody depends on how much damage you're doing to him, because I went the entire fight and didn't see him take anyone. But we also weren't doing a whole lot of damage because we couldn't. His defense is so high that nobody's, not even Tiger Man's, letter commands do damage. Only the final skill damage would go through. But yeah, the one time I did see Marty take someone on turn 3 was last stream series, where we had Birdie Hall and Terry Hintz doing the hottest dance combo that just really wrecks him, so I'm hoping that it won't be a thing, because having to repeat this sequence is just the worst thing. The absolute worst. But yeah, if it is damage-based, and we just run on turn 3 every time, well, no, turn 4 I guess it would be run on, but as long as we run after 3 turns of dealing damage, we should be just fine. And even though nothing in this entire sequence, I think, qualifies for, like, our purposes of tracking deaths and all that, I'm still gonna jot down, like, how many spiders, rolls, and stuff we beat up, because it'll be interesting to see just how many passes it actually took in the end. I think, at least. And we also need to make sure we beat up the crow, because, yeah. Sure, it's only a dream sequence, but it only feels right that we at least do that much. Okay, so how far up this do I need to go before it lets me just go right back down through the floor? Oh, I gotta climb higher than this, apparently. Okay. Because this rope, it does go on forever. I just don't know how high they make you climb before you're allowed to leave. Yeah, see, not that far. Not that far. Okay. Phew. But yeah, I was actually a lot more successful than I thought I'd be, because I was worried that, like, the spider thrall phase would be a lot more of a concern than it was. As it turns out, with Tricky Rick being weak to fire, as long as you just really focus on him, you can down him by the second turn, which is amazing. Especially if you've got some diesel firebombs to throw at him. So yeah. We're slightly at the mercy of what items drop, but from what I experienced, there's usually enough of a smattering of useful things to get you through the whole mess, no problem. Wait, was the crow this way? I think he might have been this way. Hold on. Yeah, here's the crow we gotta beat up. Oh, we can use Joy for this fight, so there's no reason not to. Nice try, crow. So I just want to wows this guy, I think. You can't hide from me, crow. Yeah, just beautiful crits. I even stunned the guy. He's gonna turn into Buzzo after like 2 passes. Yup. Overwhelming damage. And you just keep wowsing until he's done. I don't know if you can actually kill this guy. He kind of just like inflicts a new status on you every turn. And he seems to die on his own after enough of them were applied. But, I don't know. I'm gonna keep trying to kill him, why not? You gotta be like hyper violent. He adds depression. Well, let's say about it. Just beat up Crow Buzzo. Buzz Crow. Even the blindness does not stop Brad from being able to hit him. Oh, I actually stunned him. Not that it mattered, he still got a turn somehow. Yeah, I think this fight is scripted, is how that goes. Do I have bombs I can throw at him? I do, but I really don't see a point. I would rather save them for spider thralls later. Maybe we just do nothing. Yeah, he puts your HP to 1 and then it's just over. So I guess the best thing in that fight to do is nothing, just to get through the phases as fast as possible. Oh, fine. Okay.
And we can just, like, use some of this jerky to fetch him up. And I'll just use one of the big ones. He's got a lot of HP. Might as well. I forgot to check the name of that enemy, but... wasn't it like Mask of Rage or something?
Yeah, I'll look it up later and have to fact check it. For now, I'll just be like... Buzz Crow. Buzz Crow. There, Buzz Crow is dead. We also defeated our childhood dog, I guess. Who's my childhood dog? There we go. Those are the fights that you do in Nightmare mode. Oh, my controller disconnected again. It's fine. It's not fine. I really hate it. I can't tell if it's the controller or the USB, but this laptop only has one USB anyway, so I can't really, like, test that theory. Red stopped on his own. It wasn't the controller. Yeah, just imagine being able to do this entire, like, 15-minute sequence and then just cut it out of the rest of the thing. It's pretty great. Not having to repeat this if things go terribly wrong. Go on now, Brad. Gotta move on. There's still a lot more to this nightmare sequence. Heck, I would exit out and save before it right now if I thought it would be worthwhile. I guess technically I could. Only problem is we would have to, like, go extra innings, sort of, basically. Because I'm already anticipating this will be longer than my regular stream length, just because it's Nightmare Marty. But, you know, I kind of want to save the remaining save crow for after all is said and done. Just, we would have to go to the island with real Marty to get the other crow if we bothered to save in such a fashion. I think I'm confident enough that it's not going to be a thing. And if it turns out to be a thing, then maybe we will just use that save crow early. And who knows, if it's late enough in the stream, maybe we'll just do it next time. Rematch the secret boss. We'll do what we gotta do. Either way, we'll be... that crow's going to explode by the end of the stream. That's the only thing I can guarantee. Come on, man. Do. You talk so slowly, guy. Whenever he deteriorates a little bit, that's like a scene transition of sorts. You have to reinitiate the conversation, although you're already just going to be facing the guy you need to talk to anyway. Next, his head should just fall clean off. If that's supposed to be his skull in there, he's got like a really tiny skull for how wide his head is. At least it seems that way. Come on. Just because you got no head doesn't mean you gotta waste my time with all these ellipses. Come on. Come on. Come on. My phone buzzed. I won't find out why for a long time. A couple hours is a long time. No, we can't go in there. So we go in here now. And
I don't know if we need to spend a lot of time in here or not. If we can just go. He gone. See downstairs. Where I can go through now. Yeah, I wasn't sure if something was supposed to happen in that room first time I went in there. Then nothing happened. And apparently nothing needs to happen. Look at that, we're already here. It's been like 15 minutes. Do, 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 do. Yeah, one of the big things I took away from my my test run of this is that it's best to just attack Tricky Rick outright, even in the later phases when you go in with one person down, because the damage you do to Rick is more important than reviving a person that turn. Because things just spiral out of control the longer Rick is active. It's awful. Especially when he starts throwing out the statuses that, like, cripple you, or disable your attacks. Alright, Brad is for his party for a tough fight. Oh, I also tried doing it with just Brad by himself, and while, what's his face? He can take Brad. It just works like every other fatal move applied against Brad. It does 9999 damage, and you lose. I think he won't take Brad unless if there are no other party members. But anyway, there we go. I wanna open the pause menu. Did I need to do anything with you guys' equipment? I don't think I did. Because I'm pretty sure I just gave them everything that maximizes their attack power, and that they didn't really need anything else. Alright, just double check. Yeah, you know, actually, I think we're just good to go. One thing I tried doing was to have Cart wear the glasses to improve his accuracy for Fever River, but I don't actually know if they affect Fever River, and he could still miss even while he was wearing them, so I was like, you know what, maybe we'll just stick with raw power. Oh yeah, and one thing about trying to do this solo with Brad is, I'm not sure it's actually possible, because when you eventually get to a point where these guys will kill you when you kill them, and that's like an auto-fail for Brad by himself, because he needs at least one other person there. But anyway, we want to just, like, slam these people nice and hard. There's no reason not to use the strongest moves for these guys. Alright, so it begins! Can we finish this in a reasonable amount of time? Guess we'll find out. The early phases are so much easier compared to what comes later. Hopefully I don't mess up my inputs too much. I expect I probably will sometimes. We'll just have to see. Yeah. I'll go ahead and home run head slide with him so he hits Brad again. Blood Brad. Get a crit card. There we go, that one's gone. Guess Brad's Blood Shadow is tougher than I gave him credit for. It'll probably be fine. How many times are we gonna see that animation today? Good boy.
Alright, that's our first 4 blood shadows down. I guess I'll add them to this thing.
I can't see.
Darkness. Blood shadows times 4. And the spider thralls. I guess I can add them to this thing too. We will certainly beat them. They stand no chance. Ooh, too many eyes. Spider thralls times 6. Okay. I don't want you to SDS. You can only hit one at a time. Actually, all of them can only hit one at a time. You know, throw that TNT. Or should I save it for Rick? Oh, I should probably save it for Rick. I'll save it for Rick. These guys aren't that threatening, actually. Like, seriously, they're not. Oh wow, it died to dots. Neat. Wait, hold on. What's your other skill? Paintbrush, ASAD. Okay. It's already out of points. Good grief. We just need to make sure he has some time for the Marty phase, so you can hit him hard. I want to make sure Tiger Man has like 210 SP available for all 3 of his turns against Marty, so he doesn't have to miss any. Yeah, let's see, it's just SP. Yeah, that'll be plenty for now. Maybe I should try the glasses on Carp. It probably is a minimal difference in his damage. Just not wasting his SP, basically. I've lost track of which ones I've been hitting. But yeah, this is the phase you want to spend all your fire bombs on, but you want to save them for Rick, because Rick is the worst. these guys. Ooh, almost got him. Probably heal Geese before we get up there. Yeah, I'm not gonna let Brad. Oh, you killed him anyway. We'll just have to see what Marty does. Okay. Yeah, just have Brad do this. And he can play this bird. And he... Actually, Fever River is no good against Marty. It's like barely breaks double digits, so it's not worth using. You just want to go for it for 3 turns and leave. Hectic Waver usually does okay. It often crits. I had originally tried, like, doing head slides to also take out some of the pustules, but they have a bit too much health for that to be feasible, and it just kind of denies you spider thralls anyway, which costs you experience. Oof, Tiger Man survived though. That's fine. After this, we leave. Take nobody. Ew, kinda surprised nobody died to that. I would leave. Bye. Bye-bye. Rinse and repeat. Alright, we open up the pause menu and just patch people up with all the goodies we received. Let's see, we want to use up some SP items too. Okay, yeah, let's give Carp the glasses and just hope for the best, because the tag team title battle is slightly stronger, but if this helps his accuracy just enough... Oh wait, yeah, it helps you hit things better. Yeah. Might be worthwhile. We'll check to see if anyone else can use that tag team belt better than him. Nope, it's not as good as the Eternal title belt. But actually, for that reason, I think I should probably give the Eternal title belt to you. There you go. Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, resume. So it takes about 15 minutes per round, huh? Okay. Never really bothered to check how long it was taking me. Wait, can I? You just want a regular attack. See, like, it didn't miss a single one of those. But it might also just be RNG or confirmation bias. Hard to really tell. But yeah, you can drop a Blood Shadow in like a single round. They're pretty tough. pretty nice that Geese and Carp have so much SP. You can just spam their strongest stuff without even worrying about it. Only Tiger Man is the one who really has to be concerned about how much SP he's using. Another 4 blood shadows gone. I really want to update this like every time. Probably not. I should probably just like count the rounds. It's not like there's a different number of these things each time. Meh. Still just saving the bombs for later. They will be much more useful. I'm trying to decide how best to approach these guys. Is it better to wear them all out at once? Kinda, sorta. See, sometimes it still misses a lot. It's like, what's up? Are the glasses working or not? I don't know why I'm concentrating as hard as I am, but I am. Brad just pummels them all to death. Oh, I'm sorry, one got away. There you go, good job. Gosh, that wasn't even a crit. I wonder if Carp isn't better off just regular attacking sometimes. I feel like Fever River has more damage potential, but hard to tell. Oof! I didn't know Takamon was weak to that. Oh well. We'll bring him back afterward. Yeah, real quick, let's just try his regular attack and see. How much does it do? 271. Okay, now Hectic Vapor's gonna be better then. Stop killing my guys. We'll be back stronger than ever, Marty. You'll see. Okay, let's game. Game. Work. Okay. We'll use the weaker perfume since we're out of combat anyway. There, everybody's better. Well, somebody's still poisoned. I guess I could use this though. Did that work? No, I guess pure water doesn't cure poison. Oh well, whatever. It's not like we needed it for anything else. Let's go. Keep dry. Oh, I didn't update my thing with the spider thralls and all that. I'm not sure the glasses work. Really not. Ah, so we are into the second phase. Now Brad is going to get incapacitated. While those guys are like that. I was checking to see if any of them were reflecting damage. It seems to happen randomly whenever that status gets applied to them, but it also has an accompanying animation, so... yeah, it's not like you can't tell. Ooh, I put in too many S's. Guess Tigerman saved some SP. I don't really have a lot to talk about this week either. Things are mostly the same as they were last week. Things are just kind of trucking along. Making a little bit of a greater effort this coming week to catch up on stuff because I fell slightly behind again, yet again. It was because of Pokemon cards I had that arrived on Thursday evening, yeah. I had mentioned during one of my LPs this week. I don't remember which one. I don't know what that was. I meant to hit him with the... oh, the one that is just a stunning headbutt, but it doesn't work on them. But anyway, yeah, just getting the cards all sorted out took up the entire evening, so I had to record my indie game Let's Play in the morning before work. And then after work I was just kind of too exhausted to do things regularly, so I lost like a bunch of hours of stuff that I would have done. Phew. But, fortunately, that should be like the last time that happens, at least due to Pokemon cards, because I'm in a really good spot with them now, and I see no further need to, like, have to sort through a whole lot of them like that. So, it's not till Phase 3 that Turkey Rick appears. Okay. Curious. It's not that curious. Still saving my bombs. It really helps so much with Rick because he's weak to fire and he takes massive dot damage whenever he catches fire. So it's worth taking a little longer to beat these guys up. Just to have extra fire bombs later. Gingerly tapping the controls, they're trying not to put this in wrong.
I guess there was one bit of news on like the reviews front. I finally got the Undercurrents review posted, and I didn't post it on the subreddit like I said I would not because, yeah. I just commented on like the game's download page so people would know if at all. It's whatever. They can check it at their leisure. I'm gonna try to get more of those done in the coming week. I have like another 11 reviews I want to say I have to write. Luckily most of them are for like short things, so I guess that won't be so bad. Review length is definitely proportionate to like the complexity of the subject matter, and short things tend to be a lot less complex. Like less you can say about them in general too. This is so annoying. That's okay, we probably can get through this round anyway. So just save Tiger Man's SP, but he needs to because he's got plenty at the moment. It's already gone, Garb. You killed him. here's my awful theory about spider thralls.
I think since we encounter Rick at this particular location later, this is just an indication that Marty actually has crabs in real life.
Because when you know what Tricky Rick is, it's like, oh. That would explain something. We actually don't have the context of what Marty was talking about there until after this fight is over. Technically, it's in the verse. I don't know what the different properties of his lightning are. Sometimes Tiger Man's weak to it, and sometimes he's not. It's weird. We need to run after this turn, so don't forget. Don't forget to run. Don't want to push your luck with the infestation of Marty. Okay, bye. Alright. Pause. Big batch of people up. Brad has been taking like no damage at all. I don't understand. I guess it's the coolness. Coolness is offsetting the damage he would be taking. But yeah, it's like whatever, man. Going strong. Another round, another round. Round 4. I haven't really been playing a lot of games lately, at least not besides what's already going on the channel. Haven't really had time. Busy with other stuff. Catching up on things and whatnot. The next game is supposed to finish is Face Raiders on the 3DS, and I'm like just a couple stages away from that. I technically beat it the first time I sat down to play it, but there was like a little more you could unlock by repeat playing, so I was like, okay. I beat it, just gotta complete it. I'm perfectly content waiting on that. another patch up.
Blood shadows all mopped up.
Still not ready for Rickham. Alright. I'm fine with that. How many bombs are we up to now? Well, we have the 2 TNTs, 4 diesels, and 7 fire bombs. Very nice. Very nice. Yep. I was pretty sad because it's the only one I know. It starts with S. Must have thought it was Brad going. Paintbrush is A sad, okay. Use up that last bit of SP. Oh, I guess that works too. I messed up my input. All I have is set. Well. Alright, I'll have Carp get his SP back. That one. There you go, because Carp is fastest, so he'll fix him up right away. That's kind of what I figured. They were both pretty close.
So many spider thralls.
leaving this around anyway. Quit screaming, Marty. Jeez. Okay. Didn't find any cigarettes. Sometimes they drop cigarettes, but not very often. I'm just like scanning my brain for things to talk about. Nothing is coming. I'm talking about how spiders are taking over my apartment. They've run out of other things to prey upon, and now they're just eating each other. Outside my door, one day this week, there was just like this huge freaking spider, and it was like kind of getting harassed by a much smaller spider. Like I don't know exactly what scale to put in your mind here, but like maybe 5 times the size. The bigger one was 5 times the size of the smaller one. I came out the next day, and the larger one had succumbed to the smaller one. Size means nothing to insects. In fact, sometimes being a big insect just makes it harder to defend against the smaller insects. It really is just a different world at that scale. But man, it was super nasty. All kinds of creepy crawlies. It just seems like there's way more of them this year than I usually see, which is saying something, because spiders always have like a pretty serious presence in my apartment. And I just leave them there because like they take care of other insects for me. But man, there are so many spiders. I had to move like the art supplies off of my drawing desk because spiders kept making little nests all around him. It was super annoying. Like, I have like this little portfolio that I keep my pen and pencil and like my ruler and all that stuff in. I have the binders that I store the actual comic pages on. He was reflecting damage. I didn't even realize. Nothing little perfume can't fix. I'll make Carp do it. Yeah, that one's damage reflecting, so we want to hit Geese Thompson. You need to fix Geese. And you can't attack, yeah. Geese, get up. How's the guy? Don't hit the other guy, he'll reflect damage. See, now he's vulnerable, no problem. Yeah, once they start reflecting damage, and especially when they start killing the person opposite them, that's when this fight gets pretty serious. For the time being, it's still rather easy, though. Just have to pay mildly more attention to what we're doing. Yeah, I had like my binders and my portfolio there. I think Rick is here now. Yep, there's Rick. So I was just like, I'm gonna throw 2 diesels and 2 TNTs. know the TNTs were as strong as diesel firebombs. See, we one-rounded Rick. He didn't even get to move. And we can finish all these spider thralls before he even gets back up, so... Yay. God, they took so much damage. Yeah, well, I didn't know that TNT was as strong as a diesel firebomb. I just never actually used them right next to each other like that, I guess. You, though. I'm just gonna not use your SP, I think. So you have 3 hits for Marty. But yeah, now that the spiders don't have my stuff to monkey around on anymore, I keep seeing them, like, dangling just in front of my face as I'm looking at the computer, because isn't that awesome? An awesome thing for them to do. Just paratroop in. God, I hate spiders. Maybe I am not. If they didn't serve a useful function for my household, I would not put up with them. Alright, so that was our first tricky Rick. Oh, I forgot to add to the blood shadow and stuff count. Alright, so this 20, and like 24. There's 6, this 30, and now we have 1 tricky Rick. Tricky Rick times 1. Freaking annihilated that guy. Oh yeah, and the TNT I threw at him, that was what I picked up at the edge of the construction site when I used that crow. Yeah. Alright. Fireballs for you. Alright. Good round. Bye. This is how we get it done without losing anybody. Pause menu, fix people up. You get so many resources from these guys that you basically don't have to worry about this crap. They grabbed any cigarettes? They did. Who wants a cigarette to cure their poison? You have the most health, so you would take the most damage. There you go. Everything else good. Pretty much. Pretty good. Looking fine, I think. Another round. Another! On the subject of annoying insects, one thing that keeps happening is I keep getting bitten by mosquitoes. It's just so annoying. It's been such a long time since I even had to deal with mosquitoes, really. But they seem to keep finding me, like, just after I've had a shower or something. I guess it's the only time I'm not, like, clothed and I'm around the apartment. It's so annoying. I've got one, like, on my inner thigh, and it's, like, all red and irritated because it's rubbing against my clothes. It's just... mosquitoes are the worst, dude. Not the actual worst. There are many worse things in the bug kingdom than mosquitoes, but they're extremely annoying. Now, I guess I could be getting bitten by something else, but I don't really know where or how that would be taking place. Mosquitoes are so sneaky. They're experts at landing without tickling. It's so weird when Brad uses like a machine gun. Okay, so you can't attack. You're reflecting, so we don't want to hit you. All the misses. Okay, so it's not reflecting. You are. But he's also, like, iron-bodied. So I think I'll just attack Carp this time. Sure. Wow, I messed up all my inputs. Whatever. Once again, Armstrong is reflecting. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. Don't hurt me too badly, please. That could have been worse. So you've got... Oh, you're reflecting now, are you? Oh, that's fine. Probably. That's it for you, Tiger Man. You're dunked on. You're gonna eat a lot of damage. I don't know if I could have finished him to prevent that. It's okay, we can fix it. It's not that big of a deal. Fine, everything's fine. I might need to start paying attention to what levels everyone is, so that I make sure that the highest level person dies last and the people are dying to this phase.
Alright. Yeah, I want to throw 2 diesels and like 2 regulars and just see where that gets me. Actually... while we're at liberty to do that. It's nice to have Brad do his head slide because he can potentially knock over some of the spiders. But eventually it becomes too important to just make sure Rick gets taken out. There he goes, doing his BS. Killing the spiders. Also, weirdly enough, he's weak to animal damage. He takes more from geese falling on him. Of course, I couldn't demonstrate it because now he's down. Stupid Rick. Just look how many of those he knocked over. Grief. Alright, let's get him. thinking about his SP and whether I should fix him up or not. It's hard to tell how far along the spider thralls are. I think I'll add 6 to the total right now, though, just so I don't forget. And another Rick. Yeah, they're pretty close. I want to make sure I fill up his SP before we finish them off. No, don't switch to Rick. Yeah. It's okay. As long as we finish the spider thrall before he gets to move, we'll be fine. No, not that one. That one. Go. It's worth so much experience, too. Yeah, one thing I attempted to do throughout the phase I was testing is I continued using, like, the command attacks on him to see if we ever leveled up enough to get to a point where we could damage him, and it never happened. His defense is just so high, he always takes zeros. Maybe if you spent, like, maybe if you got to max level in wrestling or something, you could hit him and actually do damage, but that's a bit excessive. You don't need to go that far. After this run, we leave. You take nobody, Marty. Mad. Wait, leave. Must leave. Must play it safe. Man, yeah. Let's see, we've got 4 diesels, 16 regulars. Maybe I should only throw 1 diesel firebomb at Rick each time and 3 other firebombs. 3 regular ones. Ow. If they start killing the people who are across from them, the blood shadows, then that won't really be an option. 8. Another 4. Another 4. red can't move, but nobody's reflecting. Reflect. Doesn't matter. Nobody's gonna be targeting the Tiger Man over there. He's gone just like that. Oop. It worked out. Maybe I should use that move on single targets instead of the headbutt. He's not reflecting, but it kind of doesn't matter. Break. Let's just see how it goes with 1 diesel and 2 regular. Oh gosh, we've covered a lot. That's not good. But he didn't really help the spiders either, so maybe it won't matter. See, even with Iron Body, he took like 1400. That was what I wanted to do. At least I did a fireball, I guess. Forgot the combo. Double hit DAS. Oh no, Rick. Don't make me throw more bombs at you. I'll do it. There's Fireball. There's Nermish. Get. Now, bring that. You need to do the head slide. You're gonna want to flightless bird something. You need to get. What's his face all patched up? Have a rando ration, my guy. forgot who was attacking. That was a completely wasted turn. Oh my goodness, I'm messing up this badly. Get a grip, Hallie. Can't be losing it this late in the game. That one's gone. That one's gone. Yes, make sure you hit them all. Oh, I should have selected different targets. If that thing dies, they're all going to target Rick. I'm an idiot. At least Brad can still target the other ones somehow. No. No, 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 no. Okay, we're good. Nothing else matters. Phew. Forget to put down more guys. Third, like 40-second spider thrall. Okay. This is going just fine. But yeah, it doesn't look like we're gonna be finishing it within the normal time frame of my stream. Oh well. Anybody need that cigarette? Anybody poisoned? Nope, we're good. Do need to look at their levels though. Let's see. Because I think they're probably going to start killing people soon. Geese is the highest for now. Duly noted. I wonder how Geese got ahead of Brad. They must have different experience curves. Or maybe Brad fell behind because he was like knocked out at a fight or something. It's possible. is reflecting. It's okay. Alright, gotta up the number. I probably miscounted already. I'll have to, like, check in post how many rounds it took me. Oh, well. You wanna, like, yeah. That wasn't what to do. Oh, well. Iron bodied again. Urgh. Taking a bet that Brad can take out Rick. Sure, WDAS, yeah, probably. It is his weak point. Oh, he's still up. Dang it. Whenever he iron bodies himself, it's just difficult. Okay, that time he just settled for poisoning everyone, so at least that. You know what? Throw another firebomb. We've got a lot of them. There he's gone. Okay. Fourth Rick. Another 6 of these guys. Can't see the number on the stream. It's a lot. 4 Ricks, 48 Spider Thralls, 32 Blood Shadows. Assuming I didn't miss a phase. How long is this health? Slightly below half. It's slightly over half when things get all crazy. Like 45k or so, I want to say. Don't scare people now! That reduces my chances to attack you! Lame. It's down to 46. Nah. Go. Geese is still the highest, which is unlikely to change, so probably don't need to keep checking. The unfortunate thing about this approach, as safe as it is very repetitive because you have to do so many more cycles to get through it. But if you think this is taking a long time, imagine how long it would take if we had to do it all over because he took somebody. That would just suck. So, Carp is reflecting. I think Geese can take this round of hits. Probably. Ah, crap. Sorry, Carp. What can I do that would not hurt him so much? Maybe ASD? I don't know combos. I was gonna pick Fireball so it wouldn't do as much damage. That's probably death for Carp. Yeah. Dang it. should like help him out. Okay, so now carp is reflecting and tiger becomes awesome. Both fair game now. Let's go on. Both are gone. Annoying. But not the worst thing in the world. Yeah, he's gone. Good. It is picking me up. I couldn't remember who I had Tiger Man target. I wanted to make sure it wasn't Rick. Because of this. Didn't matter. Good. Fifth Rick. Defeated. Oop, that's the wrong thing. 5. Another 6 spider throws, but this is the 54. So he's almost defeated. Sorry, I'm looking at how many bombs we got. We got 3 bombs that time, but we used 5, so... Sometimes you do get like a bigger haul of bombs, so it's really hard to tell how many you can safely use. I'm just trying to pace it out so we don't get desperate later. Jesus. Yep, now he's going crazy. Dang, they're going to scale. Alright, bye. We are getting there. Slowly but surely. Get up, Dojo Buster. We're not done with you. Anyone poison? No, you're all looking fine. Kill them. What? Yes, we're at the phase where they kill when they die, so we'll want to do Geese's last then. Nobody reflecting? Okay. I don't think it'll die from this. Yeah, that's fine. Geese might die from that. Yeah, ouch. Extra bad. Might just leave him down, actually. Since he'll be dying at the end of the battle anyway. Yep, this is where things start to get dumb. Okay. Okay, good. Well, I wasn't sure if he was gonna go on a mission or not, but he did. Should use just a regular perfume on geese here, because the rest of the fight shouldn't be too much trouble, actually. I think we're nearing the end of this fight. I wanna fix up Tiger Man. The random Russian guy. Yup. Rick number 6. And I turned off my lamp because I'm just more comfortable in the dark, which seems like a sad fact, but now I can't see my keyboard. I'll deal with it. Hopefully he doesn't hit geese too hard, or at all, even. Alright. Another round gone by. There are 10 rounds in, if my numbers are correct. Anyone poisoned? No, we look good. Oh, but hold on. Geese is still ahead, my goodness. So he'll need to die first. We'll need to kill Geese last. Blood phase, rather. OBS had a little hiccup there. Seems we're fine though. Oh gosh. Didn't think we killed one go like that. Doesn't matter that he's damage reflecting because Carp's going to die regardless. Yeah. He's gotta be close. Come on, man. Yeah, there we go. Starting to hit us with the extra statuses. But he didn't attack us, he only helped his friends. Good. Let's use the fancy ones. We've got so many of them. I don't think it'll actually matter in the long run. Oh, I think iron body. I'll have to pay attention and make sure I'm not doing that to the long ones. So I'm not wasting my hits on things that won't take a lot of damage. Looks like Iron Body wore off all of them, so no longer concerned. You better have luck. See a 1400 appeared off the carpet. My goodness. Another weak phase done. 4 minutes overtime, and he has how much health left? Not that guy. Attack the big guy. That guy. 32k left, huh? Yeah, whatever. We'll get there when we get there. cigarette. Only one guy was poisoned. Geese is still the highest at 51. Reflecting, we don't want that. It just occurred to me that I could leave Brad here alive as a safeguard for whenever something else dies, so that the attacks get redirected to Brad instead of to Geese, since I want Geese to be last. So I should probably like do this in a different order. Maybe Cart first. so we have actually quite a few diesel firebombs at this point. Is it worth using 2 of them? I'll have one for 2 of them. Just because we're, like, way more than I expected we would at this point. That's a bit of a waste then. Oh well. I was updating my numbers. Presumption that we win this fight, which is basically inevitable. Oh, they paralyzed him. That sucks. Jerks. Get back up, Rick. Show him the bird damage, geese. See, 1700. It's like, jeez. Can't keep that bird down. It's still level down. Getting 5,000 less than everyone else per round. TMK? Cool. We are doing just fine. Paranoid. He's gonna take somebody. Gonna take somebody and ruin everything. I guess I could also use the nuggets, I guess. There's no reason not to, really. Alright, let's go for cart first and see how that works out. Phone post again. What's it all about? People talking on Discord or something? Wow. Anyone reflecting? No one is. Okay. The combo, but it didn't. Alright, bye geese. You're done for. 9 diesel fire bombs. It was kind of a waste to throw 2 of them last time, so... body. Yeah, I think he's more inclined to use like healing moves whenever the spider crawls are hurt, but I could be totally mistaken about that too. Just don't know. So some of them are still iron bodied, but that one's not, so it's fine. Did I underestimate how much damage I did to all these things? Alright, well, pick this back up. And that's not good. Let's have you throw the fireball. Spider crawl. Oh, it put it right back in our mission, though. Well, how about that? Good. There we go. I forgot to add on shadows and stuff. Okay, so it was like 52 shadows, and 78 thralls, and 9 ricks. There we go. Another bunch in the bag. Really are moving along here, though. We could probably get it done in like another 2 or 3 passes, including this one, so. And that's only if we want to be extra special safe, which I extra special do, so whatever. Actually, the next pass might be the last, because if we can finish him on turn 4, there's no reason to run away, basically. Yeah, we might be able to do 11k in 4 turns next time. Watch, he'll take someone on turn 3 and just ruin everything. Is he still the strongest? I forgot to check. He probably is. So much damage reflection. Make him out, Carp. Come on. Managed it anyway, even with all those misses. No, bad. There we go. Okay. Okay. You know what? Let's just go all out. I think we've got it. Prepared to regret this. Oh god, they're all gone. It was worth stockpiling our diesel firebombs just for that. Can we take him out though? I think we can. Only got 11,000 health, and that's not a lot. Seems like a lot, but it's not. Don't Fever River, though, you'll regret that. Down to 9 with that, though. Well, we might need to go around again. Unless we get some, like, crits or something. I don't think we can get that number. We've got to be safe. We've got to be safe. Ah, jeez. It's okay. We still have plenty of firebombs to throw. One more go. One more go. At least we know after this we've almost certainly got it. Things would have to go extremely badly for us for it not to be done after this. So we did. It has less than 5,000 health, and we did more than 5,000 in that round, so. As long as everyone's there and able-bodied, we can get them. So it reflects slightly more damage than they take. I checked the numbers. We did 1500 and it reflected 1800. I just wasn't sure how much it would do. God, the song is so fast now it actually gets through a full loop within just a couple minutes. It's usually a 5-minute song at like regular speed. Actually, you should attack. You should use the fancy perfume. I don't think Cup can take a piece of by himself. If he can, I'm gonna cry. Good. Did it to preserve target man's SP. Okay. Oh, he would paralyze some people. Crap. We shake it off? No. Okay. Hopefully it just finishes them all anyway. Finished Rick. There we go. It's time, Marty. No more. Just get him. Want to see how bad Fever River does against him? Here, I'll show you. 0, 0. That's actually kind of surprising. I didn't think it could go as low as 0. I figured it would have been at least doing, dude, like 8 or 10. It's okay, we're not gonna need it. Does that mean he actually gets more defense as time goes on? He has 277 left. Good grief. Finish him, Carp. Oh, you're out of points. I just have some mystery.
Would have been over last round if I didn't pick the other thing.
And if I counted right, that was 60 Blood Shadows, 90 Spider Thralls, and 11 Tracherics. And I guess 1 Manifestation of Marty. Oh boy. 1 Manifestation of Marty. There we go! Now we just need to get to a save grow, and we can call it a night. Alright. Now it's a long rope climb down and some other BS. Now we're out of here. I don't remember exactly how much BS there is. So if it's 10 minutes worth, then we're going to be going even longer, I guess. But it shouldn't be that much longer. Hope you don't mind if I mash a little. I did read all this the first time I went through it, after all. Boy, do I have my work cut out for me these next several days. I decided I kind of want to just go hard-ass mofo and keep up with stuff. Just make as much use of as much time as I possibly can. And I think I can handle that. I'm feeling up to it. As long as I, make sure I get enough rest, I should be fine. And I don't really have any major distractions on the horizon, so I can make a sustained effort, I think.
It's mostly stuff or time I need to sink into like my creative hobbies, like the game design and artwork. Primarily the artwork because art is further behind than game design as it currently stands. But yeah, at least I've got the next 2 days off from work with like no obligations or concerns. Like I guess my D&D group meets tomorrow, but I usually work on art stuff while we're doing that because it's not so mentally taxing that I need to like give it my full attention. I can like just draw digitally and stuff while we're RPing and such. But that's like the only thing I've got going. And I have Monday off from work. Didn't even have to call it off because it was a national holiday, so yippee. I can just sink all 16 hours of the available days into stuff. Well, almost. I need to like take a half an hour out of each to shower. And arguably I should shave tomorrow, which takes extra time, but it doesn't hurt anything to skip it for a week either. Sometimes I feel like I deserve having an itchy beard for a week. Based on my performance. It's like the mildest form of penance I can put upon myself. It's like just skip my shave. Put up with an itchy beard. I have to do a super nasty double shave the next time. I've been trying to figure out a way I can shave in the shower without like the beard hairs getting everywhere. And I figured it out one time, but I forgot how I did it. And I messed it up slightly the next time. But fortunately, as long as the beard hairs don't end up back on my body, it's fine. It's okay if it like stick to the walls or the shower curtain a little bit, because they'll eventually find their way down the drain from there. It's more a concern for me if they're on my body, because then they also get into my washcloth, and they do not come out of the washcloth until the end of until it goes to the laundry. There's just no getting those beard hairs out of the washcloth. It's terrible. You don't want them in your washcloth. Or your towel when you're drying off afterward either. I don't know what makes beard hairs so sticky, but they just do. They don't wash away very easily. So you kind of gotta, whenever you've run the razor across your face a bit and you're like getting the hair out, you just gotta angle it such that it doesn't hit anything important, basically. Like you run the water from the shower head through it, and it knocks away the hairs in the razor, but as long you don't want them colliding with you or anything else. You just want them to go right down the drain. And that's surprisingly difficult to maneuver. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. Probably for lack of anything else to tell you. This rope climbing sequence is so long. Goodness. But hey, we're up upon the end of Definitive Edition here. Next stream, we will finish off the painful side of the whole thing, and we'll be able to move on with Joyful. And Joyful, even in a run like this, I can't imagine Joyful will take us more than like 3 streams. I've been working on getting my Aiden setup ready for that eventuality, because, yeah, it's still like a month away, I guess, but we are going to be starting another run on that soon. Gotta play a new mod, one I didn't make for once. Somebody else in the Aiden community actually made a mod, and I get to see what that's like. That ought to be interesting. See what someone else did with the game completely. I don't know if they use the patch as a base or not, but it kind of doesn't matter, because we're just going to explore it as thoroughly as we can and just see what all is new. PH1 is coming along okay. Still adding new battle groups for the post-game content, but I've finished 2 of the it's sort of like an arena sort of deal. Like, you start it, and then there's 8 fights of escalating difficulty, and you don't get breaks between the fights to heal or anything, so that's where part of the challenge comes from. But there are basically, let's see, there are 8 of those, and I've finished 2 of them. I'm working on the 3rd one, most of the way through it. It's actually been kind of fun to build them. But yeah, still a ways to go with that. I've got a bunch more thumbnails I need to make on the art end of things. It's kind of bothering me because I've been meaning to make more comics, but with so many thumbnails to distract me, they just eat up all my art time. And yeah, I would be further along if I had stayed on top of my art like I was supposed to do, but even so, what I really need to work on is like making my technique faster, because I feel like I'm at a point where the quality is pretty good. I mean, it's still not great compared to a lot of artists, and it takes me a very long time to produce a worse result than most artists would. But as far as like my chosen art style goes, I'm pretty content with the level of quality I've been putting out. It's just not very fast. And if I want to meet my art goals, like finishing any of my comic series ever in the rest of my life, then yeah, I need to step it up. I need to figure out a way to get it done quicker. Back in the day, I used to just like zone out to music playlists while I did art, and that really helped. I still have the music playlists, it's not like I can't use them, but I usually end up listening to like YouTube podcasts and things while I'm drawing instead. Because even the few subscriptions I watch on YouTube, I don't really have time for them during the day when I'm busy with other stuff, so I have to multitask. I can't just sit down and watch things. And I tend to get a little overwhelmed. Go, Brad. Go. Phew. Looking forward to being caught up on things and just taking things as they come. I've been there several times this year, but I keep slipping. That's just the human condition as far as I'm concerned. There's only so much anybody can do. Yes, the nightmare's never over for Brad. Now we gotta truck to Area 2 and get on out of here. Phew. Get up. Alright. Truck. Area 2. I want to go to, yeah, this place. Man, did that in a clean 3 hours. So, if we followed the advice I mentioned at the start of the stream, we could get it done in like 2:45, I guess. Maybe faster? I don't know. But yeah, there's our crow. And that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll catch you next time with the end of Painful and the start of Joyful. Hope to see you then. Bye-bye.